Tafari TV, giving you the information when you need it the most. Tafari TV.
Hey, so tomorrow is July, meaning the year is half over, and I know the world wants us to freak out for a new reason on a daily basis, but one, let's just not, and two, really speaking to myself here, maybe instead of focusing so hard on what's ahead, maybe we just take a second to take a look back and give yourself some credit for everything you've accomplished so far. January. Finally started my walk and talk streams and finally got to complete my 31-day challenge where I played a different retro game while walking 1 mile every single day. This is a pre-pandemic project that I finally got to cross off my bucket list. February. I did another challenge called 28 Days of Black Unboxings where I just opened up different products from different Black-owned brands and companies in the community. Again, thank you so much to everybody who heard what I was doing, who sent me things and participated, and to my homegirl Flo from Noir Neon Vibes for helping me cover some days. March. I made it to 30 with my hair. Doesn't sound like a big deal, but when your entire life is spent with everyone telling you you wouldn't, yeah. And I got to celebrate that milestone with my Blurred Station family. We also did another live stream at BlurredCon where I helped produce 21 different podcast segments featuring 44 different guests. I got to attend an early premiere of Cartoon Network's Iano, which I believe also just got a massive renewal. April. Celebrated 30 years of a Goofy movie and finally brought to life another pre-pandemic idea I had for a third film with the help of my sister and a friend of mine. An idea that actually got compliments from the Joneses over at Martian Blueberry, and even recommended me this book for my little sisters to help nurture her talents and further her skills. I also got to attend some early screenings in months prior, some good, some that sent me on whole adventures, and then others. I was also given early premium access and helped Compulsion Games with the rollout for South of Midnight, which, by the way, please spin the block on that come award season. And after that, my favorite one that I've been to this year so far, getting to attend the early screening and technically being a part of the rollout for Sinners. Getting to take my parents to that, not being able to talk about it for what felt like the longest week of my life, seeing all the records that it broke, and knowing that I technically contributed to that is pretty cool. May/June, DreamCon, coming back as press for a third year in a row and possibly being the first to ever do it. I got to be a part of some great interviews, I got to sit front row with some dope panels, all of which I spent the last month editing, so go watch them. Please. Also, finally, after a year of missing each other, I finally got to drop my anime hot takes. My lord, some of y'all are upset. I regret nothing. Be happy I got the edited version. I said a lot more. Getting to connect with so many people, meeting YouTube legends for the first time, getting more autographs on my Boondocks box set, and getting to take home a lot of free merchandise. To add to all of that, I got to attend 2 of the biggest Black-owned conventions in the country, if not the world, back to back, both of which were visited by 2 very well-known Black female artists. I got to conduct an interview with one and was gifted a copy of her card game. The other, I got to be front row for. She made some major announcements and hosted a cosplay contest. Again, the footage is out. Go watch it. And then a surprise last-minute panel appearance to promote a show that is currently #1 on Disney+. Reality is, our spaces have permanently evolved after this year in a short 3-month span. It's only up from here. Aside from all that, another early screening. Again, I know nothing about Formula One racing, but the movie is worth a watch. Guest spots on a few podcasts over the last few months. My friends at Blurredography, Big Bro Broly, a couple stints on the How to Nerd podcast, my friend Kata, his audio adventures, and a few more hopefully coming up soon. I'm waiting for people to follow up with me. And I know there's probably a bunch of other stuff I'm forgetting. I never look back at my old work. My brain is just always on to the next thing once the other job is completed. And even then, I'm usually thinking about how I could have gotten to the next thing quicker if I'd finished the last thing faster. And I know I haven't posted a regular skit in like a month. Tomorrow. I got y'all tomorrow. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up my 2025 so far. But I am curious about y'all though. What have you done? What have you accomplished? Even if it's just one thing so far that you're proud of, please feel free to share that with people in the comments below and let me know. I know it's nutty outside, but we're all still here. Let's just do our best to make sure that's the case for these next 6 months. Everybody stay safe, stay sane, and stay blessed. Happy Monday.
Remember, all I'm offering is the truth.
Beats, baby.